What's up everyone, if you're looking to master Venom both casually or in ranked, this is the guy for you. Venom is an incredibly mobile vanguard who can take tons of damage while also dismantling the enemy team with his powerful crowd control abilities. In this guide, we'll cover everything you need to dominate with Venom, including combos, playstyle tips, and advanced strategies. Venom is a ranged vanguard who relies on his mobility and high HP pool to dive into the enemy teams and either disrupt or eliminate their backline. His kit is straightforward, but this is a specific way to maximize his potential. His primary attack is a ranged tentacle attack that has decent range and deals a considerable amount of damage on a headshot. His movement ability is a Venom swing that will quickly move Venom across the map. He also has an airborne ability that allows him to slam into the ground and damage enemies around him. His right click is a crowd control ability that slows down enemies and damages them if they are close by. The E ability will instantly give Venom bonus HP based on how low his current health is. His passive ability allows him to climb as well as run on walls. Finally, his ultimate submerges Venom in the ground and then deals devastating damage to enemies in the ultimate radius. Now we will dive into each ability and show you how to best utilize them so you are carrying your team with, in my opinion, the best vanguard in the game. His primary tentacle attack will be your bread and butter move to do the most damage. Your aim is crucial for this move and you will be surprised just how much it can do when you chain multiple headshots together. I recommend slowing down and making sure the first tentacle hits the enemy, because if that one misses, you will most likely miss the rest and you have to wait a short cooldown to attack again. His shift allows him to swing and quickly relocate to another position. You will use this move constantly to dive directly into the enemy team and then get out of harm's way when your health gets too low. This move can be quite annoying because Venom needs to actually attach to something to swing. So if the point is in an open map, you won't be able to use his ability, so keep that in mind. His F ability is what will be your dive attack. After using Venom swing, you will see a black indicator that will show exactly where you will land. The damage this ability does varies on how close you land to the enemy, so I recommend floating in the air and targeting the enemy team's backline to maximize the damage. Venom's crowd control ability, his right click, Tendril Snare. This AoE ability attaches tendrils to nearby enemies, slowing them down and dealing damage over time. Stay close to the affected enemies to trigger a second damage proc after 3 seconds. If they escape, the tendrils will detach, so positioning is everything. His E ability is your main survivability tool. You will gain a large sum of bonus HP based on how much HP you have. In order to maximize how much you gain, you must save it for when you're about to die. This will optimize how long you're able to stay in the fight. His mobility passive is a great tool to have when paired with his F dive ability, because you can perch on walls and dive on unsuspecting opponents without having to use Venom swing. Venom's ultimate submerges him underground, dealing massive AoE damage upon surfacing. It removes 50% of the enemy's health regardless of their role and adds all damage dealt to Venom's own HP. Use it to target tanks and become nearly invincible. After activating, play aggressively to capitalize on your boosted health. Now that we have covered the abilities, let's discuss how to play Venom effectively. Your main combo will start with Venom swing paired with Venom slam to dive into the backline. Then immediately use Tendril Snare to slow down enemies. Follow up with a Tentacle Strike headshot to burst them down and clear out majority of the enemy team strategists. When playing Venom, you would want to stay mobile and use his wall climb to surprise enemies. Aim to disrupt the enemy backline and draw their attention, allowing your team to clean up. The key to maximize Venom's E ability is to save it exactly when you are about to die. Timing is crucial and you'll survive in a fight way longer than your enemies will expect. You can also pair it with your ultimate to dominate if the fight extends longer than expected. Now let's talk about the downsides of playing Venom. He has 0 support abilities in his kit, making him a more selfish vanguard. Therefore, he is best paired with another vanguard like Doctor Strange or Magneto, since Venom can't protect the backline. His Venom swing ability requires a large amount of space to activate, so there will be situations where you can't escape due to this. Therefore, you must be a distraction in order to get the most out of Venom. Venom requires precise timing and positioning to maximize his potential. Now let's talk about some of Venom's strengths. He excels in diving headfirst into the entire team, and he possesses the ability to take all the damage due to his E ability and ultimate. This makes him a great distraction for the rest of your team to easily kill the enemy team while they are trying to kill you. When diving the enemy team, make sure to instantly use the right click ability to slow all enemies and primary focus on the enemy team strategists. They are the most vulnerable and you can easily kill them with just a few headshots from your primary attack. He has high sustainability with his bonus HP ability and his ultimate, making him a durable frontline threat. He is strong against squishy backline heroes who rely on distance to stay safe. To sum it up, Venom is an extremely fun solo tank who can pose a great threat to the enemy team with his dive potential. Make sure to utilize your AoE attack to slow down enemies, and don't forget that extra health ability to extend the time you're in the fight. Use the ultimate to give your team a huge advantage in the fight, or as a finisher to wipe out low enemies. If you follow these tips, you will be top fragging as a tank with ease. So let me know what character you want to guide on next, and I'll see you in the next one.